License and registrations, please. Wow. Sir, in this car, can you please step out of the vehicle onto the left? Hey, partner, I got this one. Both of you, please, just on the left side. Can you please face the vehicle and put your hands where I can see them? You too, ma'am. Have you been drinking tonight, sir?
No, sir.
Can I please get you to come over here? Okay, please stand and go in a straight line and put one foot in front of the other. Ah, yes. How long have you known this woman for, sir?
About a couple of weeks now. Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's my wife, sir.
That's your wife?
That is my wife.
Really? Wow, I had no idea. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words.
Can you please stand back near your vehicle, sir?
Sure.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe it either.
So I'm going to need you to go back in your vehicle and you can leave.
You want me to go?
Yes, sir. You can leave before I get angry.
Grab her stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm trying to say before I go, we are both victims of her games.
No worries, mate. It's not your fault. You're not the married woman who made Tinder. No worries, mate. How could you do this to me? Wasted 7 years on this. You know what? Wait, you can call your mum and she can come pick you up wherever the hell we are. Yeah, I'm dead serious.
What's your biggest turnoff in guys?
Probably when they don't work out. Go to
Oh, really?
and stuff, yeah.
White men.
So what do you guys prefer in a guy?
Really rich,
Really black.
at least 6'5".
6'5"?
Yeah.
He's got to be taller, you know?
Between men or women, who has a harder life?
Absolutely women.
Why?
We're sexualized everywhere we go.
You get like catcalled?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's your age?
26 on February 22nd. So I'm 25 right now.
Are you single?
I am single
Why do you think that is?
because I want to be. I have a couple of boyfriends. I hope they're not watching. Maybe like 4 or 5.
What's it like dating 5 people at the same time?
It's just like juggling. You have to be talented.
Are you sleeping with all 5 of them?
Not all of them. Depends on the situation.
Why not all? What's the deciding factor?
Well, there's different guys for different situations. Some guys, I just want to go to... I forgot that I'm recording this. There's different purposes for different tools.
One's a shovel, one's a knife, one's a fork.
Yeah, honestly, the one that I'm fucking, never gonna get in a relationship with him. He doesn't have a job, finances, none of that.
So why even open yourself up to a guy like that?
Great dick.
Whenever anyone asks me why I don't date right now, I'm going to show them this video. Sure, some people will argue that it's not all women, and they have a point. But the fact remains a huge percentage of modern women embody these principles, no loyalty, and they really do belong to the streets. Feminism has created a society where treating men like children with open disrespect is the norm. Take a look at this video for a quick snapshot into the mindset of most women when entering a relationship. There's no respect, no inherent value given to the other person's perspective, just straight-up toxic, disrespectful, and belittling attitudes.
This is how you do not plan a freaking date. You are gonna get rejected. I am here, gonna show you with receipts. I pulled this one from the archive. Let's get into it. I had been on one date with this man, And I got right in that group chat after the first date telling the girlies, I think this guy is great. I had such a nice time with him. We had so much fun. We had a lot in common. I could not wait to go on a second date with him. A week or so later, he finally texts me and is like, hey, are you free Sunday for brunch? I'm like, yeah, great. That Saturday night, he sends me this text, are you still up for brunch? Yes, I'm still up for brunch. You're saying that 5 p.m. on Saturday, brunch assumingly would be Sunday, noon, 1. Yeah, what are you thinking? I could come your way if you know a good spot. Okay, let me do the heavy lifting for you, buddy. So I give him a list of these places and I add, not sure if any take a res, meaning, hey buddy, I'm giving you 3 options of places I'd like to go, but you are gonna have to do the footwork to determine whether or not they even require reservations. A lot of brunch places don't, or what the deal is. He says, oh, the Dutch eye. Not even sure what that means. Like, oh, is that a plan? No. So then that morning I get a text from him, howdy, how does 2 sound? I never heard back from him the night before, so what do I say? Oh, when I didn't hear back last night about a reservation or anything concrete, I made plans for this afternoon. You cannot, for a second date, try and make plans the morning of. Even less than 24 hours. Like, your girl is busy. We are not sitting around waiting for you to reach out. Goodbye. And so what is his response? Okay, cool. He, I think, got the point. But either way, I was like, this has to be like one of the laziest attempts at putting a second date together. Like, bro, second date, what are you doing? You missed out is what happened. Sorry.
There are a few things I want to point out. Firstly, let's be honest, she is 100% the reason why she doesn't have a boyfriend. The guy did absolutely nothing wrong. When he asked if she knew of a decent place, he wasn't expecting her to carry the entire load, he was just being considerate. But she freaked out and acted as though he was a beta. This is what's so confusing in today's dating world. If you ask a woman what she likes, she'll tell you she wants a considerate, caring man who listens to her. But when a man is actually considerate, she'll turn around and lose respect for him because he's not enough of a leader. Modern women have no idea what they want. But this isn't the only issue with modern women today. One of the worst things is that the sexual empowerment movement has led them to start racking up insane body counts. It's extremely hard to want to date a woman when you know she's being run through by 5 other guys at the same time. This is what modern dating has become. This is what modern women are racking up crazy body counts and seeing men as tools. This isn't just me being sensational, this is literally what a woman recently said when asked about it.
Okay, so my roommate and I made a game, and it's how we keep our roster in check. We called it Guilty Until Proven Innocent, and so this is how it works. Basically, every man we're talking to starts at death row. They're automatically on death row because men are guilty until proven innocent. The more well-behaved they are, the less serious their crimes get. So basically, we make these little characters that are the people on our roster, and then we can move them. And we have to justify to the other person why they deserve to go up the spot. So these are our current characters. And Nate's man is at embezzlement, and mine's at kidnapping. But there's always room for them to improve. And here's the kicker. They can do anything and we can move them back down to death row. It's that easy. But the threshold, right here, is the pipeline between tax fraud and petty theft, is where the relationship becomes official. So yeah, that's our little game. Clearly it's pretty hard to get to innocent because we believe that no man is truly innocent. But yeah, guilty until proven innocent. I like to think it's one of my better ways to keep ourselves in check.
This video offers a revealing glimpse into what many women think of men today, perfectly encapsulating the notion that men are guilty until proven innocent. In today's society, it's considered perfectly acceptable to make a video describing how men are presumed guilty until they can prove their innocence.
The legislation
Now,
these
imagine
chicks
if a
have
man
signed
made a
off on
similar
for the
video
last-
about women, the backlash would be immediate and intense. The double standards and hypocrisy are blatant. When women are targeted, society reacts with outrage. When men are targeted, society laughs. Is it any wonder why men are exercising their power and freedom to walk away? Recent data highlights a growing shift in men's attitudes, showing they are fed up with being mistreated. This data makes me incredibly proud of men today. It proves they are no longer willing to tolerate the unfair treatment they've endured for decades. The growing ideological gap between men and women is a testament to this change, demonstrating that men are increasingly rejecting the double standards and fighting back against the pervasive bias.
Bad news, it is going to be harder to find your soulmate or just simply get through a date. According to a new Financial Times article, there is a growing divide between the ideological views of men and women, playing out on a global scale. We hear Gen Z are very progressive, but it's more nuanced than that. It turns out Gen Z women are even more progressive, but Gen Z men are more conservative than boomers. Women ages 18 to 30 are now 30 percentage points more progressive than men their same age. Why is this happening? Some say it might be due to the Me Too movement, feeling some men might be threatened by it. One time I left a date early because the guy said he had marched in 2 pro-life rallies, and I said we don't have the same values. This is why we can't have nice things, but we can have cats.
Women are becoming increasingly liberal, expecting men to fall in line and adopt their beliefs without question. However, that's not happening, not even close. Feminism has long pushed men to accept its tenets without resistance, but men have started walking away in massive numbers, forming their own opinions based on their observations. More young men are now conservative than even the boomer generation, a direct response to the anti-male liberal agenda that has run rampant in recent years. Liberals had the opportunity to respect men equally while prioritizing women's issues, but they chose to put women on a pedestal and routinely undermine men. Any man who remains a hardline liberal today often fits the stereotype of a blue-haired simp, a feminist ally who would rather die than disagree with a woman. The result is a significant ideological shift, with men rejecting the one-sided narrative and advocating for a more balanced perspective that values their contributions and rights.
My name is Lohani Santos. I'm 26 years old, and I am absolutely terrified of life. As you know, I'm unemployed, and yesterday I went around looking for jobs and stuff, and I am so scared, and I am pushing through everything. I am showing up, I'm being persistent, and I don't take no for an answer, and I think that's what's gotten me to where I am in life. Another thing I want to share that I'm really proud of, I'm the first person to graduate college from my entire family. English is actually my second language. My first language is Portuguese. My third is Spanish. The reason why I expressed a disappointment in getting minimum wage jobs, nothing bad to say about minimum wage jobs. That is I'm so respectful of everyone because I am everyone. I am you. I've been working minimum wage jobs since I was 16 years old. First thing I did was show up with my resume to Tommy Hilfiger, and I said, can I please speak to a manager? So 16-year-old me was doing what 26-year-old me was doing yesterday. I'm honestly so proud of myself. This is insane. And so anyways, my disappointment, I am not above any job. I am not above any opportunity. I am just simply human who just thought that going to college, getting a degree would get me further in life. Maybe I'd I don't know, I just honestly thought that I would have had a lot more of my dreams accomplished, which was going to school for acting. I know some of you expressed that maybe I shouldn't have picked that major, but when you're 18 years old and you're deciding your future and you have dreams and you think, I'm going to be an actor when I grow up, that's what you think. You think, I'm going to study acting. I'm so glad I did. I'm so thankful I did because I feel like I've met so many people along the way. I'm confident in my work, in my training. I need to share something else with you, but I think that I need to make one more video.